Shalom, what's the damn deal? What's going on? We about to have us some fun. We about to have us a great discussion. You know what I mean? Wait for somebody to get in here. Nobody in the chat. Three in the chat. What's up? What's going on, man? Started at 11:05. Let some people come in like last time. But first, we reserve our United States constitutional rights, freedom of speech, Declaration of Independence, and all that good shit. Man, I got some shit to read y'all tonight. Woo, we got shit to read y'all tonight.
What's up, brothers?
Man, woman or wounded men. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We gonna tell you why you having problems at this child support shit.
That's
And
right.
I'm gonna tell you how I nip this shit in the bud early. You know what I mean? You gotta know, you know thyself, but it's always best to know thy enemy.
That's
You
right.
gotta study your enemy, okay? It's 11:02, 3 more minutes. What's up, everybody? You know,
Give him a chance to come on in.
hold on, let me see some live chat. Oh man, that's let the women come in here too. Come on, women, y'all gonna learn something about yourself tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be beneficial for you. Might even help you out.
Yeah, being obedient. We need obedience. Women need to be obedient. I don't care what nobody say. You call me a male chauvinist. You call me what's the other word, my brother? Male chauvinist and what else? I know I don't hate women. I hate disobedient women.
Right.
I hate destructive women. I don't like women who wear pants. I don't like them bastards. Okay? I don't. And fellas, have y'all ever read the book of Thomas? Huh?
Probably not.
I got some teachings from the book of Thomas.
It's
In the
gonna be
Bible,
a good one.
see, that's one thing I do, man. I read, and all the brothers that came over here, it's a must that you read, man. Because if you
Yes.
don't read, you're gonna be going, you're gonna be going to other places that niggas sound have a great presentation, but no motherfucking results or facts. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We got facts over here. We got proof. We got all that shit. I ain't putting up no more testimony shit. We just gonna show you proof through the video. All right? Because we done with that. We the one that started it and we gonna finish it.
That's right.
Okay? Peace to everybody in the chat before. Okay, we got 1 more minute, then we're gonna go on. Oh man. I'm gonna start saying this little introduction. What y'all about to witness and hear is the strength of street and country knowledge. Okay?
That's right.
Women are wounded men.
And by the way, like my brother Phil Valentine say, this is dedicated to the scrotum.
This is dedicated to the scrotum. What's up, brother
That's
Albany,
right.
motherfucker? Woo, I can't wait to read from the book of Thomas. Man, y'all ass gonna trip out.
Hey, we got some good information for y'all tonight. See, y'all ain't go get it anywhere else. I'm telling you. We're gonna hit y'all with some facts. We're gonna hit y'all with some science. We're gonna hit y'all with some man, a little bit of everything. And we're not gonna make up nothing. Nothing is gonna be made up. It's gonna be coming from straight facts, straight research. You know what I mean? It's gonna be live.
It's okay. It's 11:05. So let me go live. Hold up.
11:05, time to go live. 11:05, time to go live.
Check this out, fellas. Okay, in the book of Thomas. All right. Thomas is taken out of the Bible for a specific reason. And the reason is that women are wounded and they fuck shit up. Let me read.
Shit up.
Jesus was and I ain't write this book, okay? Jesus was a bastard born of adultery.
Ooh.
I'm reading this out of a book, the book of Thomas.
Y'all put two to two together.
Go pick this shit up. This book. It says Jesus was a bastard born of adultery, and Mary was a whore, his mama, my nigga. You hear me? And it also said Jesus was a magician and a fool, and Mary was an adulteress. Right? And check this out. The accusations against Jesus were made after he was crucified, not before. Right?
Right.
Let me tell y'all something. Who was Jesus' stepfather? Huh?
Anybody in the chat? Anybody want to chat? Want to answer that?
Joseph, right?
That's
Joseph was his stepfather. All right. And in order, if you read the book and you read this book, Jesus told all his disciples, man, you got to get rid of your mom and your father if you want to be my disciple.
Yes.
Because Jesus said that because he knew women was fucking this shit up. Mary Magdalene and Mary, his mother. You know what I mean? And we're going to get my brother to break this shit down about when a woman have sex and why is your baby mama, why y'all had problems with your baby mama before you got with hit him with that, my brother.
All right, peace, peoples. So what I'm about to tell you is done by the great research of Dr. Phil Valentine. So basically, the topic of this is called sick sex. Sick sex. So I'm gonna read to you some extensive research that my dear brother did. All right. So basically, I ain't gonna read everything to you. I'm gonna break it down to you. So, because there's a lot, my brother Phil Valentine, he teaches on that PhD level. So I'm gonna break it down to simple terms so y'all can understand. So basically, when you're dealing with an unhealthy woman, I'm talking about a woman who smokes, drinks, who got psychological issues, who got, who don't take care of her body, who keeps developing infections, STDs, or what have you. I'm going to tell you right now, she's a carrier of diseases physically and mentally. You know what I mean? So here's the thing, especially when you have children by these women. So when you date or when you get with a woman and she's had so many cocks up in her, you know what I'm saying? And she let all these men nut up inside her, that energy stays with her. You know what I'm saying? It changes her bloodstream. It changes everything about her. So you getting with a woman who's got the essence of every man that she slept with. You know what I mean? That's all that negative energy, all that biological toxin and crap that you will be inheriting if you sleep with a woman like this. Now, here's the thing. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now, check this out. This is gonna blow y'all away. When you have children by women who had a lot of cock up in them and let a lot of motherfuckers sperm in her, when you have children, those children take on the traits and behavioral genes of her last partners. You follow? So that means when you have a baby by a woman, that child might not even look like you. It might not even act like you, and it still be yours by blood. The reason is because that woman got all that energy from them past previous dudes in her bloodstream. It done affected your child. So when you have a baby by an unclean woman, your child gonna come out unclean and not like you. Do y'all follow me? Now, what that means is, you know what I'm saying? You can have fucking deadbeat children too. You know what I'm saying? And they still be yours. That means the child resents you, the child don't listen to you, and that comes from the woman sleeping with previous dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because that energy stayed with her forever. You know what I mean? So if she had sex with a crazy motherfucker, guess what? Your child might come out crazy just because the last motherfucker was crazy. You know what I mean? If she been sleeping with dudes who dirty, who don't take care of themselves, that energy stays with her physically and mentally. So that a woman is a carrier of STDs, mentally and physically. See, y'all gotta understand all this is science, man. All this is science. If a woman is wearing pants and her shit gonna heat up, she gonna develop yeast infection, bacteria, whole kind of other shit. If she's got IUDs, if she's sticking like tampons and all that shit in her, I'm telling you, all that stuff breeds germs. Think about it. A woman bleeds once, some maybe twice a month. If she's got shit stuck in her pussy, I'm telling you, that shit's gonna sit there. And when blood sits up in the body, it becomes toxic. You know what I'm saying? That's how diseases happen. See, y'all having this sick sex. You know what I mean? So y'all need to get up out of that for real. Watch who you sleeping with, man. Because these women are carriers. We told you this. How many times we tell them this, brother? Like 15 million times in the last year that women are carriers of diseases. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, they'll carry diseases, and you wonder why you fighting on her with this child support shit because she done fucked a nigga who believed in child support, right? So that
Right?
spirit is in her, and she putting that spirit out on you, okay?
Yes.
Right? And then your baby mama has a host of friends that's egging her on about the shit because they ain't got the same dick.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So this what it is. Just like when you have sex with a virgin, she is yours for life because you're the first penis in there because a vagina is made for having one penis only. But if you meet a bitch that has multiple penises, and my exes has had penises before I put my thing in, so that's why I had problems with child support.
Right?
I'm just giving it to y'all raw. They contaminated in the brain. They have
Right.
mental problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me read this one paragraph from the doctor. If a woman has had or having many sexual partners, you can be sure that this will also alter or disturb the bioelectrical charge of her current mate's sperm when it enters her body. So, brothers, even if you taking care of yourself and you eating right, if you put your sperm into a woman, she makes that shit evil. She will change your shit, and I'm telling you, and the offspring gonna come out evil. Now, this phenomenon has caused many psychic disturbances within some of y'all marriages. Although most men can't quite put the fingers on the real problem. So if you and your lady keep arguing, y'all can't get along, I'm telling you, she's got some demons in her, man. That's pretty much what that means. And it says couples in this predicament may find themselves bickering at the slightest thing. If the woman is promiscuous and yet becomes pregnant by her husband, and he has retained his own instincts, he may feel within himself a distasteful uneasiness or psychic disturbance towards her. After the birth, a type of awareness like the child doesn't look right comes over him. That's because when your seed comes out of a poisonous woman like this, you know by nature's instinct something's wrong with this child because that woman's got past previous demons in her. Or let me break it down to real life. She's got previous men's orgasms in her. I'm telling you. You see, even though the child may truly be the husband's, the influence of her former sexual partners could have drastically altered the germ plasma material of her body to the point where the child would carry the signature features of the man or men who made the deepest impression upon her, not the husband, mind you, but the former partners. So your baby mama's exes who had the deepest impression on her, especially her first, all that energy is in her, and it's gonna come out on your offspring. I'm telling you, and change the way your offspring. So you can't put your seed into a poisonous ground. You follow? But go ahead, brother.
Hey, that's real talk. Let me read you something right here from the book of Thomas. It says, thus, Legion 105 must have originated after the time it could not have been a daver of Yahshua. In the Gnostic saying, he is Jesus who knows the Father and the Mother. These were attributes of Godhead that meant something quite different in Gnostic theodicy than in original Jewish Kabbalistic interpretation. Yahshua was called Ben Pathra, the bastard son of a Roman soldier named Panthrius. His mother Miriam was called a hairdresser and a harlot. A great many of the allusions of Yahshua in the Masana and early Talmudic literature were edited to make them unrecognizable to the Christians who confiscated Jewish books, or else they were simply removed to protect the Jewish community. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
You know what I mean? Jesus, let me tell you something. Jesus was a fisherman of men, not a fisher woman, right? Of woman, right?
Right.
So all his disciples were what? Men.
Yes.
They don't want that no more, fellas. They don't want you to say no when it comes to child support. They don't want you to get off. But it's only you inside. You got to wash and cleanse yourself from all that dirty bitch juice that was on your dickhead.
That's right.
If you ain't already rebuked it or repelled it, you got to get rid of your mama and what your daddy think. It's only what you think. You know what I mean? Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
Bible say honor your mother and father. So I mean, you know how it go. But the Bible also says to the father and mother, don't provoke your children, right?
That's right.
So I honored my mother and father while I was in their house growing up. Now I don't have to honor shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I
Let
can
me go ahead.
I can respect them. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody gonna dictate my life. So what I'm telling you, fellas, when you go out here and you tell these people, hey man, don't fight child support, you tell your mom and dad, that ain't your business to tell you that because that ain't your generation no more.
Right.
I mean, this ain't their generation no more, it's ours. So you gotta do what they did because we the cleanup crew of they bullshit. You know what I mean?
And facts also prove that your children are born here to teach you a lesson. But how can you learn the correct lesson when your children got the essence of another man in them from her previous sexual encounters? So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. A woman, if you meet a woman and she's not a virgin, I'm telling you, she's already been tainted and she's already been used up.
Yep. Yep, fellas, these hoes is used up out here. Look, let me tell you something. Let me give y'all some game. I told my girl this. If she argue with me, I consider that in my house cheating. That is cheating to me.
Yes, sir.
If she has a disagreement with me, that is cheating, right? Because when you
Right.
argue with a woman, that's unattractive. You can get a heart attack and die from that.
But you can.
You know what I mean? See, her going against what you say, that's wrong. That's ungodly. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I laid down the law at my house early. I told her, don't argue with me because she said she loved me, right? Okay, if she loved me, that means you don't have to argue with me. All that's out the door. You love me. So stay that way. Don't switch it. Don't love me and hate me the next way because I'm disciplining you. I told you, fellas, we are master. They are the employee. Okay? That's
And
how
see,
you know the child support shit is fucked up. Go on, hit it, bro.
see, and see. That's why you have the word sir. Sir means master. You know what I mean? See, I'm telling you, y'all gonna learn something today. You know what I mean? Because nobody else wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to talk about this because they're in their feelings and emotions. You know what I mean? And are they trying to sound politically correct? Or are they trying to cater toward the agenda, the feminist agenda? I'm telling you, like my brother Wasil said about Yeshua. You know, he came and he taught men how to be fishers of other men. The reason why he did that is because even the Greeks and the Romans at that time, they were homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? Yeshua knew this. That's why he came and he gathered a group of men to do a campaign to bring back order in their society. That's why Rome did not like him. That's why the homosexuals or the beta males turned to men. See, y'all need to read these stories and compare them with real world shit today. You know what I mean? See, y'all got religion misunderstood. Y'all think it's spookism. See, everything that's going on today, it went on then. Y'all need to learn how to interpret that. But yeah, we're gonna be debunking a lot of stuff that y'all was taught and misled to believe. You know, there ain't no feelings and emotions over here. We're gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we all men here and we are the kings of the castle. So what else we got for him, brother?
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to find this scripture, man. Powerful scripture for them, man.
Oh yeah. Definitely need to read the book of Thomas, man. You know, y'all need to read these books and compare them to real world today. But we also going to be talking about, you know, women are wounded men. I'm gonna tell you why women are wounded men. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into that whenever my brother's ready, whenever he bring his scripture up. Because you got a lot of women out here and a lot of beta males that keep saying we started off as females first. Man, y'all need to go on somewhere with that. Nobody, everybody who's saying this stupid ass shit ain't studying. They don't know biology, they don't know chemistry, and they're getting it misinterpreted.
Right.
Talking about men is a degenerate of a woman. Come on now. Man, look, let me tell you something. The reason why women are called womb man is because the Romans, the Greeks, consider her a wounded man. That means a woman is a man. We are men, but she's a degenerate version of us because the testosterone, the testicles rule. You get what I'm saying? We the ones that make the feminine genes regress and retreat while ours flourish out and extend. You get what I'm saying? See, there's nothing more powerful than the testosterone. Tell me how is it that men got an XY chromosome and women got two of the same pair? When a man's chromosome meets with a woman's, that's three X's against that one Y testosterone. Tell me why that one is so powerful it can cancel out all of those X's. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, you want me to hit them with the facts of why they say we all start off as female. You want me to hit them with that, brother?
Hit them, man.
Let me tell y'all something. See, to my brothers and even to my sisters who understand the ancient Kemetic knowledge, who understand the theory of Ra and how Ra plants his seed or his rays into the earth and produces life on earth. Same thing as us with us men. You know what I'm saying? We are the hidden gods. Here's the thing. When they say we start off as female, it does not mean woman. It does not. See, you understand. We come through the feminine principle. See, we are the gods that make the woman, the helpmate, so we can manifest ourselves into the physical form. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? A woman's eggs carry both of the same chromosome, which is a female principle. It doesn't make it a female, it makes it a female principle because her eggs don't have eggs in it. You get what I'm saying? Her eggs, if her eggs had eggs in it, then yes, we would start off as female. No, what it means is the feminine principle. Because you know we all got to come through a twat just to get on this plane. That's all it means. She's the helpmate. See, these women out here are trying to turn the term helpmate into the primate, the primal, the what I'm trying to say, the God for the beginning of everything. No, no, no. You gotta understand, in order for God to manifest himself into the physical, he needs to create a helpmate to do that. See, when the Bible says that woman comes from Adam's rib, let me break that down to you. Some of you might say ribosome nucleic acid, which, yeah, you are right. But let me tell you something. The word rib, if you look at the etymology of rib, you know what I mean? That translates into reef, as in coral reef. All right. And let me tell you something about the coral reef fish called wrasses. See, the male has a harem and he has a bunch of females around him. You get what I'm saying? Those are his helpmates. That's why in religions we have multiple women. They are our helpmates. See, we ain't different from nature. And if that male dies, guess what? The largest female becomes a male. So y'all need to break this stuff down. Y'all need to know what's going on. We don't start off as fucking women because every woman's egg, once a sperm hits it, it has both X and both Y chromosome. Now, some of you beta males, when y'all born, you know what I'm saying? The testosterone kind of rejected y'all. They just knew y'all was gonna be betas. But anyway, every woman's eggs have both an X and a Y. So how do we start off as female? You get what I'm saying? When we put the God force, that God seed into a woman, we turn that egg into a neutral thing until the testosterone takes over, kicks out the woman genes called the what's it called? The Mullerian duct. That's what produces the woman's reproductive system. The testosterone kicks that to the side and makes that regress. But guess what? Even if that child comes out as a female, it still has man parts. It has a little penis. And so the Greeks and the Romans looked at that and said, this is a man. This is a wounded man because the penis didn't grow out all the way,
Oh,
which is her clitoris. Do you see where woman comes from? Wounded woman. A wounded man. That's where woman comes from. Because
yeah.
her penis could not grow out like the male could.
And let me read something from the book of Thomas, fellas. Just what Jesus said. He said, whoever does not hate his father and mother be in my way. The book of Thomas, go get it, fellas. He said again, whoever does not hate his father and mother be in my way. Let me get you to another one. Look, cannot become whoever does not hate his mother and father cannot become a disciple to me. Excuse me. And whoever does not love his father and mother in my way cannot become a disciple to me. For my mother, but my true mother gave me aeonic life. This in the book of Thomas, man. Excuse me, man. I was so excited for reading that, man. You know what I mean? Because I've been going to church. I grew up and forced in church by my mammy. Okay. She forced me to go to church. The preacher wasn't telling us this shit that I found out in the book of Thomas. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on the preacher. He wanted to have them hoes in church, fuck them and shit. I mean, hey, you know, that's what he want to do. That's his thing. But Don't sit up here and piss on me and tell me it's raining. And we had to have this old bullshit ass holiday coming up called Mother's Day, and these motherfuckers don't want to be mothers no more.
Nope.
How these motherfuckers gonna be mothers and they gotta drop their children out to fucking daycare? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, why you can't homeschool the children and work from home? Huh?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Real talk, fellas. Everybody in here need to be hearing this. Women are wounded. They wearing pants. They don't bathe. They don't wash their pussy right. You know what I mean? Especially the black woman. They so disgusting. How the fuck these bitches? I don't see how these bitches got hair salon and beauty shop and they ain't got no hair and wearing dead hair.
God don't need to wear anybody else's hair if they were God, right?
Right. How these bitches got a beauty shop? These hoes ain't beautiful no more. These hoes look like creatures and niggas. Niggas with wigs on.
That's right.
You know
We
what I
seen
mean?
a couple of those, didn't we?
Yeah. These wounded ass bitches, man. These hoes wounded, dog. That's why they run into the welfare. Like today on the Snap thing, on the video. Right?
Right.
Man, they got fat bitches all on YouTube right now eating and shit. You think I'm gonna pay child support? I'm watching this fat bitch on the couch eating Popeyes and shit, having what you call that shit, mukbang and shit.
They got a fucking chewing disorder.
Man, you know what I mean? These hoes is wounded. We gonna switch to these disobedient. We gonna switch to these children now. Let's go to these children, dog. I'm gonna tell you something. Your baby mama brainwash your children. Your children know they right. They know right from wrong. I don't give a fuck, especially at 8 years old, 7 years old. They know right from wrong to talk back to you. Because I'm gonna tell you about my bitch ass baby mama. They train my daughters how to say your dad ain't no good. He don't care because he ain't giving me no money. And want to say and want to lie, say I didn't give them no money. I'm not putting no money in their fucking hand for what? So they can go fuck it off. And you know what's so crazy about this child support shit? They tell you it's for the child, but they say make the check out to the agency.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, who the fucking fool on this motherfucker? I'm not no damn fool. So I'm gonna make out a check to the agency. I thought I was going to my child.
Right. Or they say, oh, what you did before you came in this courtroom don't matter.
Fuck that. But back I was saying about these children, though. These little children know, dudes, fellas. These little children know. I'm gonna tell you something. And if these children disobey you and say something to you, it's already plain in their heart. They're not your family no more. They are not your family no more.
Nope.
You're not obligated to somebody else's household, fella. Listen up real good. You're not obligated to nobody outside of your household. If they not paying bills in your household, fuck them. They on the outside looking in. They your enemy.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I don't care if he look like you. I don't care if she look like you. But if that other bitch brainwash them and compute in their mind, because a child has a mind like a computer. They remember everything, but they know right from wrong. If a child don't question their mom, then you already know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna pay no bitch no money for to disrespect me and have my child disrespect me. Nah, fuck y'all. You ain't mine no more. You belong to the state, bitch. You state property.
What you said.
I don't take this shit to heart no more. Fella, stop taking this. Oh, this my daughter, my son, my mom, and my dad. Stop taking that shit to heart. You're gonna die with a heart attack.
Emotions will get to you.
You will die with shame if you feel shame. You will die with you feeling guilt. You'll get sick if you feel sorry for a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm
Mm-hmm.
dropping facts to you, man.
That's why a lot of them commit suicide through this stuff, man.
Exactly. Exactly, man. Don't let nobody talk to y'all disrespectful. You brought they motherfucking ass here. The mama didn't. She ain't do shit but lay on her back and receive the nut, the seed, the gift. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
These children know better. We got some deadbeat ass children, some little bastards out here.
Oh, I got some more juicy stuff for him, brother.
Awesome. I'm almost done. You know what I mean? Islam, brother. You know what I mean? These children know what they doing, fellas. They know what they get that shit from. Hate is taught from a hate from bitch. Okay? The baby mamas hate y'all. Mine's hate me. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I sleep good at night. I sleep fucking good at night. And y'all need to do the same. Hey, meditate once a day. Meditate what you want. You know what I mean? Look, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Ye is you. Nigga, whatever you put your mind on, you'll get. You want your beautiful, obedient woman, you gonna get that. If you just want to lay down with a thought or a fucking ratchet, that's what you gonna get. If you want a one night stand, that's what you gonna get. But if you
Mm-hmm.
want a woman that's gonna bring a lady, a real woman that's gonna bring you some money and obedience, number one, she has to be obedient. A woman in your life has to be obedient. That way you won't have no heart attacks and no stress and no worry. Because it's a woman out here for you if you ain't got her already.
Mm-hmm.
To carry on your lineage, you know what I mean? Your legacy. She has to bring something to you because you are going to provide a protection aura that surrounds her, and she has to give back by bringing you fruit. Okay, if you look in the animal kingdom, all the female animals go out and go hunt for the king, so he can eat good. You know what I mean? So he can have energy and protect her and his offspring, his
Yes.
legacy. Y'all heard this before, but I gotta keep telling y'all: don't fear no man, don't fear no woman. You know what I mean? Don't do no harm to nobody, and you good.
You good.
You know what I mean? Cause I don't fear nobody. I don't hate nobody. I ain't got no hate towards nobody who hate me. If they hate me, God bless them. They gonna have to die with that. I'm not. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, my brother, hit him with some facts, my brother.
All right. So just to back up what my brother Wasil is telling y'all, I want to read y'all an excerpt from a uh what we call these women, an obedient sister by the name Shirazad Ali, Islam to my people in here. Let me give you some quotes from an obedient woman about some of these black women out here, man. So now I'm gonna just start from here. She overhears. This is the child. This is your stepchildren, or some of y'all biological children. Your children overhear the conversations that their mother has with their friends and their relatives pertaining to you, the father. If all the mother's comments are supportive and positive, good, and we know that's a lie. But since the habit of gaming on the black man is a 400-year-old tradition here, the inflections are for the most part negative. She listens, she records. The first mental tapes translate into pictures and forms, and they cannot be erased, at least not for many years. So what this is how these mothers raise their daughters. So when their daughters over here as a small child, they might hear something say, I don't care what your father said. I said, I've got to cook and clean up this house before your father gets home because I don't want to hear his mouth. Your father don't run this house. I do. He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what I know. He don't know what he's doing. These are what these mothers are telling your children. This is what these baby moms are telling your children, fellas. You know what I'm saying? He makes me sick. I get tired of picking up behind him. You know, if the father requests something, she may hear the mother say, get it yourself. You don't tell me what to do. I do what I do. See, that's a disobedient woman, and your child is listening to all this. You get what I'm saying? She's listening to
Mhm.
all this. Now, let me skip ahead to the teenage years. By the time a black girl child reaches teendom, she is fully schooled in the various manipulative skills available to be used on the black man. Did you hear that? You know, we live in a feminist society. They
Not
teaching
just the
these
black
women.
man.
Yeah, not just the black man, but this pertains to any man. But in the context of this book, that's how it's read. The fact that these opinions have been formed from her emotionally wrought mother, from her mother, television soap operas, Hollywood movies, true romance magazines, and love songs does not matter to her. She believes that now these are your baby mamas, how they grew up. She believes they are documents of truth and that she must adhere to be accepted into the womanhood club. By this time, she's eager to learn, and all she can care about is opposite sex with the single motivation of getting the black man to literally eat out of her hands. I'm gonna stop right there. Your baby mamas, your ratchet baby mamas, this is how they are taught growing up as a little girl. They learn it from their mama. You get what I'm saying? And your children are learning from this woman. Do y'all get that? This same woman who's got the poisons in her body from the last several thousand orgasms from men that she had up in her. So you got the raw, ratchet mind of this woman raising your children, and you got the raw ratchetness of all these previous men's orgasms in her. And she's teaching her daughter how to be disobedient and be a stepchildren into you. Even though that's your real biological child, your baby mama's teaching them to be a stepchild to you. Now that's deep. That's deep. And I want y'all to reflect on that.
Let me
Which
tell you.
ultimately they become deadbeat children.
Well, let me tell y'all something. When my father and my mama used to separate and shit, my mom used to get with her mama and talk shit about my dad. You know what I mean? My mom used to be out here, but she was a thought too. She used to be a thought. She used to be a little hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk. See, that's why I don't deal with child support, because I know how to get rid of the bullshit and the feelings and emotions. Because I don't have those. I don't deal with those.
But you know who has feelings and emotions?
Who?
Somebody who's wounded.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Somebody who is wounded has feelings and emotions driving them throughout life. That's why she's called it a wounded man. A
Yes.
wound man.
Niggas, don't feel sorry, fellas. My mama was a thought. I'm gonna just say it. My mama was a thought. You know what I mean? She was a thought. She was hoeing around. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know some niggas like, man, you talk about your mama like that. Oh, nigga, she's just my mama. That was it, nigga. I came from balls, nigga. I stayed
That's
in her
right.
room for 9 months. You know what I mean? See, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people ain't gonna like this because it's a lot of they mammies was out here being a thought. But they not gonna say that because they worried about the opinion of the world and the opinion of society. You know what I mean? Opinion
Mm-hmm.
only judge you by your actions. Okay. So if these badass children come from these old wounded ass bitches,
That's
but
right.
badass children have a choice to do right from wrong. Oh, let me touch on this, fellas. Y'all
Do it.
these the youngsters been getting killed at school, right?
Mm-hmm.
One in Houston, a girl died in Houston, and another girl died in South Carolina. They was fighting. What a motherfucking daddy was, huh? What a daddy was. We want to blame the white man on everything. No, it's the black bitch, nigga. It's these not just the black bitch, it's the Mexican bitch too.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's some of these old trash ass, white ass trash hoes too. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's these women fucking it up because they think they got, look, women are doing things by force. They don't have no power. If you got to do something by force, that means you don't have the power to do it.
That's right. And which I don't realize, the numbers show that when a man is ruling his household and raising his children, you don't have violence in our children in these schools and out in the public because they're raised right. Because men raise their children right. See, these millennials, they didn't start getting out of control until they was raised only by a woman. And that's the woman's fault because she catered to a system and a legal system to keep you away from your child. Now that they're succeeding in trying to keep you away from your child, these children are growing up weak, emotional, and they're getting into trouble. The term millennials, they even gave them a new term. That shows you that these children are not growing up and they're not being raised like they used to, like we used to be raised. I'm
Right, right.
telling you, we the gods of this earth. We just needed her as a portal to get here. See, let me tell you something. See, in every man's nutsack, we have over millions of sperm that keeps rejuvenating and rejuvenating. That is the life. Women come predetermined with a set amount of eggs. That's it. And as she gets older, those eggs die off and they get old and they become infertile. See, we keep regenerating life. You understand? This is why women can't have babies when they get so many older, because if they do, they're gonna have retarded children. Or their children gonna come out with issues. Not all of them, but majority of them. So remember, how is it that if she's a god, her eggs wither, die, and grow old, while in our nutsack, life keeps producing over and over. We have the life essence. And I need y'all to remember that. You are the king of the castle. You are the king of this earth. You just come through her portal. You made her so you can come through the portal. She's like a time machine. We, the scientists, she's the time machine we built so we can come through time. You understand? See, that done got me breaking this stuff down. I can go all night with this. But the point is, y'all need to rise up, take control of your castle, take control of your children, because these women are failing, society, trying to raise these children and keep you away. You know what I mean? We need to take it back. Go ahead, brother.
I'm finna add. Hold on a second. Where he at? Wait a minute.
What Ms. Ram say? Saw my first brick of cocaine 7 years old growing up in Los Angeles. Yeah, man, we all grew up in this, you know what I'm saying, in the hood, man, around drugs and stuff, seeing that stuff get rocked up. But here's the thing though, you know, I mean, yeah, survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta admit, during that time, men was raised strong. You know what I'm saying? We was pimps. We were dope boys. It wasn't good, but hey, we ruled society. And the women was on their knees looking up at us. See, we had power. No matter how you got it, whether it was through drugs, whether it was through businesses, we had power. And they saw, I'm telling you, man, y'all need to rise up. They need to put y'all face in these books, because that's where the answers are. You put your face in these books. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting these wounded men have control over you. See, they're emotional and they jealous of you because they wounded. See, men are not a degenerate of women. Women are a degenerate of men because they recessive. The testosterone is not recessive. The testosterone grows out. That's where our penises
Yeah.
grow out and theirs grow in, or shrinks,
Damn.
called the clitoris. And women have prostates too. Bet I didn't know that. That little quote unquote G spot they tell you women got, man, that's a prostate. That's a prostate.
Yep.
See,
Yep.
they men too. They are men. They are wounded men.
Yep. They wanted me, man. Like I say, bro, one of my clients called and said his wife was cheating or whatever, and his son called and said, "Man, why you hit him, man? You're a coward for hitting him." Trip me
What?
out, man. Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like I say, man. Yeah, fellas, we ain't gonna be here too long. We've been on here. 11:49, 11:50. These children, man, they getting out of line because it's these women, the women in Houston coming up, dropping them children off half naked. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
These bitches don't care. How a child gonna raise another child? Women are children, bro. And we need to treat them like property and they are property.
What
And
you think they're gonna do first? Feed their child or feed their face with fake up?
feed their face with fake up. Oh, these women ain't clean, dog. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just see a bunch of trash and bullshit. I see all these women. Not
Mm-hmm.
and the black women the forefront of the bullshit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And some of these bitches is falling in line with these hoes wearing extensions and shit. You know what I mean? These bitches think they all entitled to some money. They ain't entitled to shit, but going to get a job and be obedient. And
You
that's
know,
all
you,
I say, my brother.
you know what I do, bro? Look, let me tell you something. See, most of y'all fellas don't know. I'm an artist. I paint. Let me tell you something. It's a shame I gotta hide my oil paints and my pastels and my colored pencils every time a woman come around me because I'm afraid she gonna steal my shit and paint her face with it. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. I have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's these wounded men are not only emotional, they're insecure about themselves. I mean, I'm telling you, society is trying to be taken over by wounded men. They can't be natural. They always got to look like somebody else. And here's the thing, these women do this for each other's entertainment. We don't care about that shit. A woman will buy clothes, she will do her hair, she'll put all that fake up on her face just to impress the next woman. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
We don't care about all that. As a matter of fact, that's a turnoff to me. You know, For real, I see past that shit. If you're ugly, you just gonna be ugly. You can't fix ugly. God don't like ugly, and we God. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, for real, brother. For real. I mean, it's getting out of hand. Like I say in all the podcasts, we here to empower you and put you back on your throne. Nobody else is gonna do that. We are not here to cater towards a society that's ran by feminists and disobedient women. We don't cater toward that. Like my brother Phil Valentine said, this is dedicated to the scrotum. You know what I'm saying? Order has to be brought back. You know, I mean, yeah, we talk about the child support stuff or whatever, but that's just part of the problem. You know what I mean? That's part of the problem.
Yeah, y'all gotta get to the root of this problem, man. And these bitches is the root of the problem. Begging and shit, being lazy. I'm gonna tell y'all something. You ready for this? That video I put up, that woman, Philippine, I'm gonna say it again. That should motivate you to say, hell no. If a bitch got half a body and she on a skateboard with two hands and making up $1,000 a day, but you got a bitch going there begging for SNAP benefits. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Talking about she feeding all them children. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't feeding them children. You just going to buy more bitch ass TV dinner, shove that shit in and go into the club and shake your ass and suck some cock.
That's right. Toxic, man. Just toxic.
On POF, on Bumble, and on all that. Dude, go on them websites. Look at them old sad ass hoes on the dating website. They ain't got shit to offer. They want to come to your house and see what the fuck you got and see what the fuck you got to offer.
Fellas, I'm going to tell you something. Your actions, you know what I'm saying, will determine how a woman acts. If you don't believe me, if every brother here, and I'm gonna say this in particular, like for instance, you can make a woman change up her attitude, the way she dressed, the way she talked, the way she walked, the way she do everything by doing one simple thing: ignoring her shit. You know what I'm saying? When go for these women who don't put makeup on. Go for these women who don't wear pants. Go for these women who aren't in the club. Go for these women who don't drink, smoke, and do these drugs. You know what's going to happen? If men start doing that, these women will change. You know what I'm saying? They will change. They
Or
will see. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
or or fuck a bitch and get your money.
Exactly.
Fuck a bitch and get your
Exactly.
money, and the bitches will come.
The reason why this is ain't going, it's not going down now is because you got a lot of beta males mixed in with the alpha males, and the beta males are confusing the shit.
Yeah,
Y'all need to get them out of the picture too.
the beta
Don't
males
live
are
for it.
positive shit too with they punk asses.
Yeah, y'all need to call them out. Y'all need to call them out. Don't let them read more than you. Don't let these beta males own more businesses than you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to control the power structure, not just with your mind and your talking, but with your actions. See, they try to put these women in these career positions, in these beta males in these high career positions, so they can have the power to manipulate society. The alpha males, we need to rise up, start reading these books, leave the drugs alone, leave the clubs alone, leave hanging out on the porch with your fellas alone, unless you're trying to do something constructive on moving as a unit in the economic society. I'm telling you, it's the only way you're going to take it back. Start understanding contracts, start telling child support, fuck you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't get into emotions with this.
Yeah, fellas. Shit, we about to sign off on this bitch, man. Next week we're gonna have a good old powwow. We're gonna talk about the secure party creditor, about you already a creditor,
Mm-hmm.
and if somebody being a secure party creditor, why they can't give out no credit, or why they're not giving people out, why they're not getting people out of jail and all that old shit. What else we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about some more good shit that's
Yeah.
mine. And if y'all want to talk about something that we ain't talked about, let us know what you want to hear. We'll break the shit down. You know what I mean? We'll do it like that. But on the meantime, between time, um, I'm finna get back to my reading. You know what I mean? I gotta read some shit, and we're gonna keep this ball rolling. Peace to everybody in the chat room. Thank y'all for stopping by. Let me see. We like to put all my cryptocurrency so when the banks close. Yes, brothers. Y'all get this cryptocurrency. Learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Be careful with your social security number, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Matter of fact, stop using it. It's not even yours.
Yeah. Stop using that social. And then too, when you want to get some utilities in your name, you ain't gotta give them that social security number.
Nope.
But yeah. Peace, everybody. Hit us up, man. Y'all got some info, email us. Hit us up. Peace.
That's peace, peace.